Hey folks, GR here with Here's the Thing. This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to carry your mods. Now, any of us that are motorcycle riders, we know that we're kind of stuck with certain mods to be able to vape when we're riding. But I've come up with a way with even, tube mods, telescope mods, and even the box mods like the MVP. I've come up with a way of just being able to secure them with a lanyard, with a neck lanyard, so that you pull it out of your pocket at 65 miles an hour on your bike to take a vape when all your analog buddies are back there trying to figure out where they can stop to light a cigarette. And you're going down the road just vaping and enjoying the scenery and the cruise. So here's a way that I've come up with for carrying. I'm not going to say any mod, but the majority of mods. You're going to need to go to NAPA. You're going to need to get a couple things. You're going to want to ask them to look at their display. They usually keep them behind the counter. It's a box with all O-rings, all different kinds of O-rings, They have them in all different sizes and thicknesses, and so you find one that you're happy with. You take your mod with you. Let's just say you're using the Magneto. You want it to fit kind of snug. You're going to find that different O-rings will be necessary of course, for different thicknesses of mods. But a telescope, you can usually on the telescope portion, you're going to take this in with you and you're going to ask them, to match this up. Now this one's a little tight, but you'll see where it's snug, even without the top cap back on. It's snug. The next thing you're going to get is, I'm going to give you the part number, and I'll also have it in the description. BK. It's part number 7709348. And what the man's going to hand you, or show you where to get them off of the rack, is some cable ties. But these are the screw mount cable ties. Now you can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's, but you want screw mount cable ties because that'll give you this. Okay, so this part, you're going to put your O-ring in here, and you're going to secure it with the cable tie. But then you're going to have that hole left, and with that hole, you're going to use it to put a key ring through. So now you're going to have two loops, your O-ring for your mod and your key ring, and if your neck lanyard has a lobster claw clasp, that key ring will fit in there. Just like this, and it's secure. Okay? Now, let's say with a tube mod, of course, you're going to need a bigger O-ring for that. Let's say you have a box mod. This is a new box mod. I'm not going to say anything about it because it will be coming out here shortly. But it has the SVD type top ring. And you go, well, of course I could get an O-ring for this, but still, I'm just not happy with it. Well, you take your tank off, and you take this SVD type top ring off, and then all of us that have used the Pro Tanks, we've got bunches of these hanging around. And this screws on if your mod has ego threading, like your MVP, of course, the MVP has it. You're going to screw that beauty ring on, like that. You're going to take your O-ring, slip it over that beauty ring. Now this one fits loose, but that's fine. That's fine, and you'll see why. If you're using a tank, it will not come back over that tank. And you drop it at 60 miles an hour, it's there. It's just right there. So folks, until next time, to see what's in my, if you want to find out what's in my hand, just stay tuned to tasteyourjuice.com, and you'll be seeing the device that is in my hand in the future. We'll just say in the future. Okay, so until next time, I'm GR here in Riggsville. Here's the thing.